Hey everyone, I'm Jennifer.
I'm Ken Morton.
And we're here today to restart our What's New in Golf series.
We're excited to have you, and we have some exciting news to share with you about our upcoming Golf Expo coming up.
My plan is for us to talk about a few different things, but this is really all about you. So if you have any comments, questions, anything you want to talk about, please just leave a comment, write a note, and we'll get to you. On top of that, before we get started, anyone who leaves a comment today, by midnight today, which is Wednesday, April 3rd, you will automatically be entered to win a $10 gift card for Morton Golf. That's all you have to do to enter. Leave a comment, and if you win, Ken or I will get in touch with you, okay?
Exciting.
What are we going to talk about today? We have a fairly big event coming up at the end of the month. What is that?
So the largest consumer event in the entire world is held here at the Haggin Oaks Golf Complex on April 26th, 27th, and 28th. We are having clearly about 200 different golf vendors here that are here for all 3 days of the event. Every golf equipment manufacturer, apparel vendor, accessories, tons of golf lifestyle. We've got an area called Destination Row with about 25 different golf courses.
Okay, hold on. You're going too fast. So who's going to be here? We have Titleist, Callaway, Ping, Cobra, Cleveland, Mizuno, Wilson, Zexio, Strixon.
What's super cool is we have all those key brands, and then we have exotics like brands like Miura and Hanma and brands that you don't normally get to see.
PXG is going to be here this year.
We're super excited to have PXG here for the first time. So again, anything that you can think of under the golf umbrella, the big industry umbrella, you're going to pretty much see it here at our golf show.
Very cool. Now, why should I come? Are there sales? Are there giveaways? Are there activities, experiences, events? What am I going to find here?
Lots and lots of different things available. First of all, you mentioned sale. We have a great promotion that is called Make Your Own Sale that has starting at $100 minimum purchase with just a couple of rare exceptions with vendors. You start earning what we call Golf Expo bucks, and they can be used for anything on the golf property, including green fees, merchandise, lessons, whatever, beginning the day after Golf Expo for another 60 days. So essentially, nearly 99% of our inventory is on sale that weekend.
But there's more than just Make Your Own Sale on sale, isn't there?
We do. We have lots of different sale items, one of which we'll allude to here in just one moment.
I can't wait.
Yeah, but in addition to all the sale things, we've got our ESPN 1320 game improvement stage that has tons and tons of different speakers on it, close to 12 different speakers on it every day. Great teachers, education events, ways to improve your game. That's really the core of what that is all about.
So the stage is also, it's about you. So we're going to have Titleist is going to be on stage to help you figure out which golf ball is best for you. We're going to have the first tee is going to do their Hall of Fame, right?
Sacramento
Saturday
Golf
night.
Hall of Fame on Saturday at 3 p.m. We'll be out there.
Nice. Who's being inducted this year?
We have Mike Green, the head golf professional at Del Paso, Ed Vasconcelos, who is the former head golf professional and longtime head pro there at Diamond Oaks Golf Course. Lainey Case, one of our very favorite individuals out here. She started the California Eagles Special Olympics golf program here at Haggin Oaks. It's the first and largest Special Olympics golf program in the country. William Land is being inducted posthumously, as is Frank Freer, who ran the State Fair Golf Championship for nearly 50 years. And then last but not least, Bob Burns, the former Sacramento Bee writer.
There's a couple other things about Golf Expo that I just want to tell you guys about. Admission is free. Come on out, bring your family, bring your friends. There is a $5 parking fee because we turn the entire Arcade Creek Golf Course into a parking lot, which you might think, oh my gosh, is it going to be hard to get into the show? We have that covered for you too. We have cart drivers basically shuttling people back and forth all day long, all 3 days of the show to make it easy for you to shop.
Yeah, we also have several high school teams that actually we turn some of those dollars back into contributions to their programs. So that $5 fee actually is being turned back into helping some of the high school teams fund themselves for the springtime as well.
Very cool. There's also a lot of experiences you're not going to want to miss when you come out. when you're here, there's the $25,000 Cleveland Wedge Challenge. What does that mean, Ken?
So on the Arcade Creek putting green, when you first come into the show, you'll see the big Cleveland Tour van there. Be sure to go over there. You're going to actually try a couple different chip shots across the green. The persons that hit it closest are then going to be able to come back on Sunday and qualify against one another. And then at the end of the process there on Sunday, one player is going to chip across the green, and if they hold it, they're actually going to go home with $25,000. We've done this about 3 years in a row, and last year it almost went in. So we surely hope that somebody's actually going to change their life with
that would be cool.
Yeah.
We also have the Sacramento City Putting Championship, sponsored by the Sacramento Golf Council.
So that's actually one of the longest running golf tournaments in Sacramento.
It's over 60 years old, guys.
It is. And so we have three divisions. There's a junior division, a women's division, and a men's division. You can actually go out and qualify and try to qualify for the Match Play Championship, which is held on Sunday as many times as you want over the course of the weekend. It's just a $5 entry fee. Bill Glasson, former PGA Tour player and Champions Tour player, is actually on the list of former winners. And it's a great event. Sunday's really, really fun. We actually get a nice big crowd up there watching them play and go against one another.
I'm not a very good golfer, but I might try my hand at a little bit of putting out there that weekend. I think the coolest thing for everyone to know about actually is the garage sale and clearance center. We have a massive tent filled with over $150,000 worth of used clubs, clearance clubs, trade-ins that we have gotten. Unlike previous years, we have not been running our eBay division, so the amount of trade-ins that we have for this April show, April 26th to 28th, is probably the biggest we've ever had, wouldn't you say?
Very much so, yeah. We have a garage full of golf clubs up there at the moment, just waiting to get put out. And we've had some special buys too. We actually just this week got a large delivery of some used Scotty Camerons that are in next to new condition.
Seriously?
Yeah. We've got some great ping putters. There's some Cobra golf equipment up there that's nearly new, very gently used as well. So again, that event, and I'm going to tell you all a secret. So the event runs from 9 to 5 on Friday and Saturday. We open that tent up at 8, however. So if
on Friday specifically.
Yeah.
And this is the one place that you want to stop first.
Yes.
If you want the biggest deals of the entire expo, it's going to be in the garage sale and clearance center.
Yeah, and the cool part is that make your own sale promotion actually applies to all that used golf equipment too. So not only are you getting it at a great deal, you can earn those Golf Expo bucks on top of that.
And if you have old clubs that you want to bring them in that week, or even on that day, that weekend. We have a trade-in tent, so you can bring in your old stuff, and we'll take care of you as well.
Absolutely.
Before we go too much further, is there anything else that we really want to say? I do want to say, leave a comment. Please leave a comment. And anyone who leaves a comment by midnight tonight, we'll draw a winner tomorrow, and you'll win a $10 Morton Golf gift card that you can use on anything. Save it for Golf Expo.
Yeah. I see we've got a question in there from David, too.
Yeah,
I want to get that to that. He's asking if there's any good resources for golfing for the handicapped, and we actually have 2. One is good year-round, and I'm going to refer you to Sean Barnes. He's one of our golf professionals here at Haggin Oaks. Sean's background is actually in working with folks with disabilities in kinesiology, and actually would be a great resource for you for 362 days out of the year. The 3 days of Golf Expo, however, make sure you come by the first tee booth. Kelly Corlett and the rest of our team will be there, and they can actually talk about several different year-round programs that we have for all kinds of folks, including folks that are recovering from strokes, juniors with heart afflictions, and many other programs. So, if you'd like, call me at the shop and I can give you a little bit more details.
Or call us at 916-808-2531.
Yep.
our golf concierge can also help answer that question,
Yeah.
tell you what programs are available.
A couple additional items I want to throw out there for the weekend that are super cool, that are new for this year too. So we have been partnering with the Loomis Basin Brewery. We actually went up there and met with them a couple of weeks ago, and we have a brand new beer that is going to be introduced at our show that's going to be an exclusive for us right out of the gate. And it's a golf-themed beer. It's an IPA called Who's Your Caddy? Kind of play on the Who's Your Daddy mix there.
Nice, right?
Old Toby Keith song. They're going to be actually setting up with a bar right outside our front of our super shop, and we will have it. We'll be serving it from the bar in draft, but we'll also have it in 6-pack cans that you'll be able to take with you, and it's really, really good. We're super excited about it.
We went up and tried it a couple weeks back, so
Yeah.
you know
So-
that's important for product testing, right?
Yeah, exactly. So we're really excited about that. And then something that just evolved yesterday. Bryson DeChambeau is out on the PGA Tour playing with one-length golf clubs, and it's been a big discussion point. This new style of teaching, this new style of playing, all of his irons are the same length. We've actually been selling them in the pro shop for about a year and a half. But two things the weekend of Golf Expo. Bryson's coach, Mike Shy, is going to be up from Fresno on
Really?
our ESPN 1320 stage. He's going to be talking at noon on Saturday about teaching Bryson and about this whole methodology. And what's super cool is we are going to offer free golf the weekend of Golf Expo on our 3 Academy holes. So you'll be able to take a shuttle back to the back of the driving range and actually pick up a set of these golf clubs and actually go out and play 3 holes with those golf clubs.
Are they full-size holes? What are the Academy holes?
So we have 2 par 3s and a par 4 back there. And they're all different lengths, so you'll actually be able to use some of the different irons and actually put them to test. So often when we're trying new golf clubs, you know, you're hitting out on a driving range, it's a little harder to tell how far they're going without having all the technology and the equipment. This is going to be an opportunity for you actually to play real, genuine golf shots with chips and pitches and long shots, all with these cool new Cobra one-length irons. We're really excited about that. They've not ever done this before. This will be the first time they're doing it.
Okay, so that's my segment where I need to go. But wait, there's more. Since we're already at the back of the range, we have a cool thing that I don't think everyone knows about, and that's the back of the driving range fittings that we have going Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And that is who I would recommend this for is if you know you want a new set of clubs and you know the vendor that you're interested in, come on out, give us a call ahead of time at 916-808-2531 and schedule a fitting for the back of the driving range. Now, back there, it's quiet. We have all the major manufacturers back there. Titleist, Ping, I'm going to go through them. Ken's going to have to help me. Titleist, Ping, Callaway, Cleveland, Strixon, Mizuno, Wilson.
Cobra, Tour Edge, PXG will be back there with their tour van for the very first time.
And all of these companies are giving away a free gift just for being fit back there. Now there's a $25 fitting fee to go and get fit at the back of the range. However, the good news is that's just to keep people kind of out from back there unless you're really interested in talking one-on-one with somebody that weekend. And that $25 comes back to you with any purchase made that weekend. So it's a incredible deal. And then there's gifts of golf balls or hats or prize little goodie bags just for signing up. No purchase necessary.
Yeah. The cool part is, you know, everybody knows our player performance studio here at Haggin Oaks is the height of the technology in there. We have 3 TrackMans in there. They have all of that same technology on the back of the driving range that weekend. We typically charge $130 for a 1-hour club fitting. This is an opportunity to do it for $25, which is really free if you make any purchase that weekend. So,
and it's with people who are trained.
They're
totally
the tour
club fitting
players.
trained.
Yeah, exactly. These are the same people, the same tour vans that are out on the PGA and LPGA and Champions Tour that are actually doing these fittings. So you're in really good hands. It's a really unique opportunity. We've got about 300 spots, and they go fast. We actually will fill up with several manufacturers.
Okay, so once again, that number is 916-808-2531, and our golf concierge can absolutely talk you through and answer any questions that you may have.
Yeah.
I feel like we've really spent a lot of time on Golf Expo, and over the next couple weeks, we're probably going to continue to do that. I want to share with you guys some of the behind-the-scenes stuff that goes in as we prepare for America's largest demo days. Oh, there's one more thing, and I promise then we'll get off the Golf Expo and move to a different topic. And that is, we have a Golf Expo exclusive newsletter. So I know we have thousands of people that are subscribed on our everyday newsletters, but we have a Golf Expo exclusive newsletter. At the end of this, I'm going to add the link for that into the comments. But the cool thing about that is, one, you're going to get information just about the Golf Expo. So if you're interested in that, we're trying not to send everybody on our lists just nonstop information about the Golf Expo.
There's a lot going on.
There's so much going on. It's hard to even talk about it all.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, we are giving away a $10 gift card every single day from now through the end of through this, basically the beginning of Golf Expo, to the subscribers on that list. And all you have to do to enter that is to subscribe. So
unless your name is Ken Morton Jr., and then you're ineligible. She won't let me enter. That's so weird.
I won't.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about what's new in golf, the title of our show. And this week I thought we could focus on a few different colored golf balls.
Yeah, a lot of new product out since the first of the year. And we'll start with the new Titleist Pro V1 and Pro V1X. And what you'll see is something very, very new, and that's a brand new color. Titleist has had some colored golf balls in the Velocity and in the NXT golf balls, and an orange ball in the DT. But
it has a really sharp finish to it, by the way.
Well, and actually this comes from their Japan. So it's called a pearlescent finish. It's a tour yellow color. It's available both in the Pro V1 and Pro V1X. It has been a massive success right out of the gate. We have been chasing inventory for the last about 2 to 3 weeks or so.
Do we have any?
We do. And
do we have more than this ball?
We have more than that ball, yes. But again, comes in the traditional white, and the white doesn't have the pearlescent finish on it. But if you can kind of see it in the yellow, you can kind of see it has a little glow to it.
Shine.
Some of the Japanese balls, which we actually sell here at the golf course, called the VG3 and the Prestige golf ball, which aren't available in the U.S., but we actually bring them in bulk and make them available.
And those are also from Titleist, by the way, because a lot of people haven't heard of those.
Yeah, they actually have that finish also. So something very unique and really exciting on the Titleist front.
I know Titleist introduced new balls this year. What's the difference? Why?
Very similar. Pro V1X, the difference is just going to be basically in trajectory. The style of golf balls, they continue to move the X and the Pro V1 closer together. So the Pro V1 is going to go a little bit lower, the Pro V1X is going to go a little bit higher. Outside of that, very, very similar in design and ball.
Okay, awesome.
So, and then we have the brand new Callaway Super Soft golf balls.
I saw you bringing these in earlier as we were going to sit down and talk. I'm going to help you open these.
Yeah, no problem. So you will see the Super Soft has been our best-selling Callaway ball for a number of years now, and they've modified it a little bit and made a new matte finish, which is kind of a new dull finish on it. Some people think that helps with spin. The machines, the testing doesn't necessarily prove that out, but there's a lot of people adamant that the matte finish ball actually helps them around the green. The cool part out is it comes in 5 colors now. So it comes in the traditional white, it comes in the orange and the red, which has become our 3rd best-selling color in the whole store.
The red?
The red has, yep. Yellow is 2, and the red is number 3. It comes in this amazing lime green color that you'll see there. And then the pink that is great for ladies and guys that are bold. That you can use as well.
Ken?
I am not bold. I'm a traditional white colored golf ball user. However, in the fall I do use the Tour Yellow.
So why the explosion on colored golf balls?
So years ago, this is about 20 years ago, I was down at the Ping factory, and at that point in time they were making 2-tone colored golf balls. They had a golf ball that might be half yellow and half white, and they'd actually stamped them together. And if you guys remember seeing those years ago, And I was standing next to another golf professional, and they were hitting the golf balls end over end. So from our perspective, we would see yellow, white, yellow, white, yellow, white, yellow, white. And we were supposed to call out the golf balls as they were going up in the air.
Sounds easy enough.
So we hit it, I yell white, and the guy right next to me yells yellow. And we both looked at one another going, wait, what? So another ball was half yellow, half orange, end over end. I yell orange, he yells yellow. And again, we looked at one another. And what I learned is that just as we have hierarchy in terms of being like left eye dominant and right eye dominant, we also have color dominancies within our, and a color I might see best is a color you might see worst.
So this is like that dress that we all talked about a couple years ago, right?
Absolutely.
The gold, DC gold, or DC, I think it was navy.
Yeah. Like for me, I can see the yellow ball almost 3 times farther distance-wise than I can see a white golf ball. But someone who has yellow deficiencies within their, within their hierarchy of color, they might not be able to see the yellow half the distance of a white ball.
So how do you figure out which color ball would be best for you?
I haven't seen any testing that can do that yet. The best part is you can come in and buy single balls or sleeves of balls and really just take them out onto the golf course and hit them. It's really the best way to tell. The red, I can see a long ways.
I would like to say that I think if you have any Easter baskets to fill at the end of this month, these would be a really good basket filler.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Easter, it's not even on my list of things I want to talk about, but we have the Easter egg hunt and pancake breakfast coming on Easter Sunday again. This is going to be the 21st year that we've been doing this, and I have to tell you a quick story about this. Ken and I, when we had our oldest son, Brandon, 21 years ago, our first Easter we spent up at Rockland, where the Rockland Fire Department put on a fabulous family Easter egg hunt for kids, and we thought it was just such a spectacular way to give back to the community that the following year Ken spearheaded the initial start of the Easter egg hunt and pancake breakfast out here at Haggin Oaks. And it's been so cool watching that tradition that we basically have brought all 4 of our kids up through, to see that continuing for so many other families.
Yeah, what's super cool is that all of the eggs that you have out there have prizes in them. Some are just candy.
Most are candy.
Yeah, but we have certificates for golf clubs, backpacks, stuffed animals. Everything is free that morning. We do all the pancake breakfast for all the families for free. And what's really, really cool is we have kids now that are in high school that their very first golf club they ever got, the reason they actually turned into golfers was because of the golf clubs that they got out of that Easter egg hunt. So
it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Giving the hours on that real fast, we let's see, we have arts and crafts that are going to start up this year at 9 o'clock in the morning. It's all going to be over at the Creekside Landing, which is over, basically go find the Arcade Creek Golf Course or follow all the kids and you'll easily see it. The Easter Bunny is going to be out here again this year. We have pancakes over at the pavilion, right, beginning from 9:30 until 10:45.
Yep.
And then by like 10:45, if you have children ages 0 to 10, bring them over. We have, I don't know, probably 5 different age group areas set up out on the golf course, and Easter egg hunt for everyone. It starts at 11. That starts at 11, and it's done by 11:01.
Yeah.
So be there.
I should mention too, if you have any kids with special needs that are older than 10, we don't have an age cutoff. So we've had some folks 11, 12, 13 where it was the right fit, and we would welcome them out as well. So
okay.
Yeah.
Do you need to RSVP? Do we need?
Just need a show, and you need to be ready to go by 10:59, because Jen's right. Within 45 seconds, there are 10,000 eggs picked up off the fairways. It's amazing how fast it goes.
And Ken and I will be there, so be sure you stop by and say hi to us, okay?
Absolutely.
Let's see, do we have anything else that we need to talk about?
I'll probably just provide one last little teaser before we go here. So we were talking about golf balls. We have a special coming up on Strixon golf balls that is so fantastically amazing. I can't even share it. It would be
when are we having it?
We're talking Golf Expo weekend. So they are going to have our old golf shop manager John Palaspis, who now works for Srixon. He's going to be up doing free personalization. But I can tell you, you want to come in that weekend and stock up. I promise you it will be unlike anything you've ever seen before.
Well, on that high note, I think we're going to say goodbye, okay? Leave your comments, leave your questions. We'll be back next week. We're going to start this again. So every Wednesday at 10 o'clock, you can find us here, okay?
Talk soon.
Bye.